evening, Master of Ceremonies, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My mother was always an avid believer of fighting your fears, and she's tried to instill this avidness into me. Over the years, I spent so much time, of course, fighting my fears, but there's one memorable occasion that always hits the spot for me. You see, in 2012, I visited Singapore, and I did not know that I would be challenged so much in Singapore. What happened was, when we landed in Singapore, the weather was perfect. The country was green. It was something that I'd never experienced before, greenery. I'm so used to Bahrain and its desert that I didn't know how to react with grass or trees. And then I noticed something very, very, very important. There were insects everywhere. I fear insects. Even talking about it makes my voice shake. It's such a scary topic for me. So now I was in Singapore freaking out. I did not know what to do. So my family held a meeting for me. They're like, you have to face your fear. You can't go out and explore Singapore with being so afraid of insects. They are smaller than you. So I was like, okay, let me give this a shot. The next morning I woke up. My brother had left the window open to the bathroom. And next to the window is this lovely, beautiful tree. And what the tree brings in is an itty-bitty beetle. It was right there on the sink. So I walk into the bathroom and I think, you know what? I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. I can do this. So I take a little bit of water in my hand and I flick it on it. Then it starts to fly. And I run and slam straight into the door. My brother comes in and he's like, what are you doing? Did you break the door? I said, no, it was a beetle and it flew. Said, you're bigger than this beetle. You have a lot of you. This beetle is not even the size of your finger. I promised him that I would work on this. So they decided to put me to the challenge the next day when we were at Sentosa Island. We get to the island just fine. I'm monitoring my surroundings. The insects are okay. They're far away from me. That's fine. Then we get to one of the attractions. That attraction just happened to be the Insect Museum. Here my mom and my brother are kind of motivating me, and I'm standing like an American football player saying, yeah, I think I can do this. I think I can go in. They're motivating me. They're saying, come on, you can do this. It's a museum. They're all dead. It's like, yeah, I definitely can. So I walk right in. There's a crowd. I'm slowly anticipating, fearing that once I enter this door, something bad will happen, like maybe the insects come back to life. Slowly, I get to the entrance. My mom is first, then my brother, then me. We walk. My mom goes in, and she says, oh my God, they're alive. The butterflies are alive. Then I stopped. There's no way I could go in to a place that had alive butterflies. After much talking and angry shouts from the crowd behind me, I decided, why not? Took the first step in, and I thought I was in hell. I've never seen so many alive butterflies in one place. And there is a sign saying that if you kill anybody, any of them, you'd be fine. I didn't know what to do. The Butterfly Museum was about this room length. I needed to make it from here to all the way in the end. So I decided to walk. My walk was, yeah, I think I can do this. Towards the end, I was basically like running a war zone. I was dodging, jumping, squealing, screaming. I got to the end and I'm like, finish. The museum has come to an end. But then I step out. And there is this green garden right in front of me that I don't know what is in it. I mean, it did say insect museum. Do they mean that the insects are alive and roaming around over here? What should I do? So I did the most strategic thing I could do. I removed my glasses and I fogged them. It was much foggier then. And I decided I will walk through this patch of garden without seeing. I took my first step and heard a crash. Then I just ran for it. I don't know what was in that section, I don't know what I stepped on, but I made it past that section. And then I finally reached the museum. As I walked in, everything was as it should be. Dead in a glass far away from me. I thanked God. This experience has taught me a lot. You can always face your fears, but maybe sometimes in smaller proportions, rather than a whole insect. Thank you very much.